In a way, I didn't have an apprenticeship. My father died much too young, and so it was all a very sudden kind of taking on and making the best job you can. It's a question of maturing into something that one's got used to doing and accepting the fact that here you are and it's your fate, because I think continuity is very important. It is a job for life.
I think she must have been the most successful monarch we've ever had. To have reigned for so many years and to have kept this extraordinary institution going for so long and through such extraordinary changes, there she was, the rock that the people could look up to.
April the 21st, 1926, joy bells rang throughout the empire. The royal union was blessed. Princess Elizabeth was born.
She was born a royal princess, but was not born to be queen. As the elder daughter of the Duke and Duchess of York, she was third in line to the throne. A seemingly idyllic, carefree and sheltered childhood with her younger sister Margaret.
I have found it impossible to discharge my duties as king without the help and support of the woman I love.
God will care for us and give us victory and peace. And when peace comes, remember, it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place. My sister is by my side, and we are both going to say good night to you. Come on, Margaret. Good night, children. Good night, and good luck to you all.
For the king and his family, war came to shatter the world for a second time. The king was untiring in his efforts to lend encouragement throughout the long years of struggle. He stayed in his capital. His home indeed was a target for the enemy.
At an MT training centre, Princess Elizabeth, now a second subaltern in the ATS, has been on a 3-week course of instruction.
Today is Victory in Europe Day.
She later died.
I remember lines of unknown people linking arms and walking down Whitehall, all of us just swept along on a tide of happiness and relief. I think it was one of the most memorable nights of my life.
The royal family and Princess Elizabeth's fiancé have permitted these special film studies to be made in response to the rapidly mounting worldwide interest in the forthcoming royal wedding on the 20th of November in Westminster Abbey. Princess Elizabeth has won a special place in the hearts of the people of this country and of the Dominions.
Their wedding.
And how they cheered the happy pair when they came out onto the balcony.
Once again, he seemed to be on his way back to health, and when he went to London Airport to say farewell to the Princess and the Duke, he appeared to be better than he had been for many weeks.
The commentary.
When we were there, it was this funny little sort of 3-room shack balanced on the top of this giant fig tree. She'd gone up that ladder as a princess, and she came down the next morning very early as a queen because the king had died in the night. But I think we were the last people in the world to know.
In June the following year, the coronation.
Into the forecourt of the palace and through the gates comes the gilded coach, 2 centuries old, bearing the young queen to her crown. The huge wave of cheering travels with her, pouring along the Mall as though it would lift her and carry her on her way.
will you solemnly promise and swear to govern the peoples of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland?
I solemnly promise so to do.
The Queen was delighted when Charles announced his engagement to Lady Diana Spencer. The public and the media entranced.
I'm amazed that she's been brave enough to take me on.
And I suppose in love.
Of course. Whatever in love means. So.